What's going on, guys? So look, I wanted to make an easy tutorial on how to separate Discord, chat, Spotify, and your game stream. So say you want to play music to the audience of your stream, but you don't want to hear it, i.e. you're playing a first-person shooter, cats in the background, or you know, you're in chat in Discord and you don't want your stream to hear what you're talking about. So totally cool, totally easy. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to find easy ways to go about it on YouTube. Hence why I wanted to make this video. Everything that I saw was download this, download that. It's just a bunch of extra bullshit. Now, I don't know if that was because there were some recent changes and some Windows updates that allowed specific audio sources or allowed more control of specific audio sources. So what I want to show you today is how to do all this without downloading all this extra shit, just running OBS and Windows. So let's get to it. So what you're going to see right here, guys, is a fresh boot of OBS, a fresh profile. As far as I know, you know, I'm running OBS on another monitor that I actually use, but as far as I know, there's, you know, I've played with this setup, but I think I put everything back to default. So what you're going to see on my screen or right now is very typical. I want to preface all of this and say that do not do anything that I'm telling you without first pulling up your phone and watching this video on a separate device. So like i.e. your phone or a tablet or, you know, whatever, just not the computer that you're working on. You're going to lose sound momentarily and it can get obnoxious. So anyway, I digress. There's a few things that we need to do to get started. Obviously, open up OBS, and then I'm going to need you to open up Discord, open up Spotify, and open up a game. Just whatever game is easy for you to get into. Open up those three things, and I will kind of explain that later. It's a Windows thing, right? And we need Windows to recognize sound from a couple different places. So first thing you're going to do is when you come into OBS, I like changing so over here on the left hand side of the screen, I like changing scene. I rename that to something like in game or, you know, whatever. Battle Cox Revenge. It doesn't matter, right? Just this is a personal preference thing, right? Rename it. Sorry, my nose itched. Second, let's go into let's go ahead and open up our applications so that we can see them in Windows sound settings. So open up Discord. I would ask that you have sent yourself either an audio file or you have a friend on Discord that is going to play along with you for a few minutes while we get this situated, okay? Because we need audio coming from that for Windows to acknowledge it. And as a matter of fact, so you don't think I'm crazy, I will just boot all of this stuff up now, and I will show you why we need it actually. So if you come down here to the taskbar, bottom right hand corner, and right click on the speaker icon, open sound settings. I want you to change your output to whatever headset you use, right? If you're gaming, you're using a headset, you're not using speakers. So go ahead and just do it for me. It's going to make life a little bit easier later on. Change the output right now to your headset. So wherever mine are, there they are. And then you I use a Blue Yeti, you know, cheap little USB mic. You know, change yours to whatever it is. You know, maybe you have a $2,000, you know, studio mic, whatever. That's pretty cool though. So next, I want you to come into advanced sound options. Just, you know, scroll down a little bit and you'll see this. So this is what I was telling you. Well, I guess one of the latest, not too familiar, just what I've been told, one of the latest Windows 10 updates provided additional support for separating audio channels. I really hope that fan in the background that just kicked on is not coming through in the audio. I just moved, guys. I'm sorry. I know at the old place this was not an issue, but I digress on that too. So what you see here is all the sounds that Windows is seeing. This is why we need to open up Discord. So we're going to open up Discord. And I will do this right here with you. If it would open, I don't know why it's not opening. It's very, very strange. So maybe it is open and I just don't see it. No, it is definitely not open. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know why this is. But anyway, okay, so Spotify. I do not know why Discord's not working. Very strange. Spotify is open. I'm gonna open up Apex Legends just because it's easy to get to a menu. Oh, you know what? And let me go into here. I'm gonna quit Discord on the side. Sometimes Discord acts kind of funny. It's because it minimizes. It doesn't actually like close. All right, so here we go. And I will show you the purpose of all this here in a second. Okay. And again, let me pull up the appropriate thing. So if we, again, right click on this taskbar speaker, open a sound settings, we'll scroll down to advanced sound options. You'll see that as Apex opened up, it makes sound, you know, it going through that like main menu or whatever. And here you'll see that I've already taken the liberty to do this. I stream it, but you're going to want to change your default output for Apex Legends. And unfortunately, you're going to have to do this for every game. Escape from Tarkov, you have to do this for every game. Escape from Tarkov is kind of tricky because you have to come back in every time you play the game and do this. Apex Legends, it saves it. It does a good job. Battle State, get it together. No, I'm just playing. I don't know if it's Battle State or Windows. Regardless, doesn't matter. What you need to do is you need to pick a driver that you are not using. In my case, it is this NVIDIA high-def audio driver. I don't know what that is for. You know, I don't know, right? Yours might say something else. It might be something different. I am going to go out on a limb here and say that you need 2 output sources that you are not using, but that are functional. Okay, so in this instance, the NVIDIA high-def audio is a driver. It works. It sends audio. Okay, that's all I need it to do is send audio. So I select that. Discord is going to remain the same, and I will hopefully not forget to tell you why later. Or Discord will remain default, and hopefully I will not forget to tell you why later. Let's open up. I'm an idiot. Open up Spotify. Let's play a song. I really like this song, so I might even just let you guys listen to it a little bit while I do this. Okay, and see what happened here. So Windows recognizes, hey, there's, you know, music playing. And I want to do the same thing here. I want to change the output of Spotify to a audio device that is functional, but not powered on, right? So my speakers, I'm not going to use those while I'm streaming. I'm only using those as like a quote unquote driver for sound. Okay, like there's nothing coming out of my speakers right now. I don't want there to be anything coming out of my speakers. You're the only one that can hear what's going on through Spotify. I hope you like the song. All right, so take a look here and see what I did. Let me open this a little bit. All right, there you go. So again, every game that you play, you're going to want to come in here. You should only need to change this the first time, right? And let me say for every game. So like Apex Legends, I came in, I select this driver, right? Every time I play a different or play a game for the first time, I will need to do that, right? Just so that the settings are saved. So here you go. So, and again, Spotify, I'm changing to an output device that is functional, just not turned on. Okay, and then after you do that, you are done. And the Windows side, you can close that down. And I'm going to minimize Spotify. Discord is this, we went over that. You don't need to do anything more there. Although for testing purposes, it would be nice if you pulled up Discord and ran something that gives you some sound. So let me see. I had my sound. Where did it go? Oh, here it is, right here. So I would play like this Brantley Gilbert song, not on stream or anything, but just as a testing feature. All right, and I'm actually going to I'm going to stop the Spotify. It is kind of catchy, but all right. So now that we are out of everything else, and we don't really need any of that running right now, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and I want you to go into your settings menu within OBS. Click on audio, and we are going to change a few of these parameters. So go ahead and add your mic in. Please don't leave it disabled. Please click on it and select your microphone. I'm not, because my microphone is being used by another OBS at the moment. And for desktop audio, we are going to, I want to get this correct. Let me just glance over at mine real quick. So desktop audio 1, instead of disabled, click default. I'm not sure what it actually comes in as when you load it, like for the first time. Desktop audio 2, we're going to select the same audio source that we put our Spotify music on. So in this case, it's going to be speakers. Remember, right? My speakers work. I can turn them on and play stuff out of them if that's what I want to do. I don't want to do that though, right? This is for streaming. I want my audience to hear whatever I want them to listen to, but I don't want to hear it. I can't, right? I'm involved in something, right? Hopefully, like snap into somebody's face. All right, and of course, so desktop audio default. Desktop audio 2, the same audio source as Spotify, right? And then add in your microphone. Click apply, and OK. I should actually do that, right? So let me actually just do this. And again, I'm just not running my mic. We're going to apply this. We'll click OK. Desktop audio 1, or just simply desktop audio. Go ahead and rename this for me, or for yourself actually. Rename it to something like all sound. And then desktop audio 2, let me get out of here. I believe we're going to call desktop audio 2 stream. Let me reference my notes real quick. Sorry. Yes, so go ahead and rename the second desktop audio to stream. Okay. And then we're going to come in, and for our stream settings here, so we're going to want to come right click on the cogwheel under stream. We're going to change the properties of that, or just check and see what they are. We're going to want to set that to the speaker high definition audio device. So that's my situation, not yours. Don't pay attention to the words there. I mean, don't pay attention to like the device there. Pay attention more to like the idea of the words behind it. So like with Spotify, you are pushing sound through a device that is not actually functioning, right? I don't know why this is a thing, but it's just how it has to be done. So in this case, it's the speakers again, for like the 20th time. Shit. And then your all sound properties is going to remain default. And from here, we are going to add in, we're adding another audio output capture. We're going to name this one Spotify. I don't know. I got Spotify and stream mixed up, so please don't bear with me there. I mean, obviously it says stream. We're going to add in Spotify, but it's the same deal here. So just go ahead and add it in. And when you do, change your speakers or change over to speakers or whatever audio driver you're using, or whatever audio driver you're not using but is functional. Wow, that's a mouthful. And then our last thing that we're going to add in is going to be our game, right? And we want to add in audio output capture, and I'm just going to game grape, please. No. And then we're going to change this over to the audio driver that we selected back in Windows again. And I'll just for reference, let me show you once more. You right click on your speaker down in your taskbar, scroll down. Don't forget to change your output and input. Click on app, whatever the hell that just said. What did it just say? Advanced audio settings. And remember at the beginning, we changed our, we opened up Apex Legends, or you opened up whatever game, and you changed the audio output. Whatever you changed it to, remember it's just in this case, it's just a driver. So what we're going to change it to in OBS. That would be that. Click OK. And just for shits and giggles, because I was all over the place there. Let me see what the hell I just did. Sorry, game properties. Correct. Okay, good. And you should also have in your microphone down here, and your audio mixer. If you don't, it's because you did not select it under audio. So go ahead and select that. I am not going to, again, because my mic is being used by OBS in a different manner, actually, to bring sound to you now. Okay, so here's where it's going to get a little, not tricky. This is where we're going to kind of finalize things, actually. So right click, let's go to advanced audio properties. And I'm going to have to follow my own instructions here. So under all sound, and this again, before you change any of this shit, I need you've probably already lost sound, but hopefully you haven't. Go ahead and get on a different device, because sometimes when you start changing this stuff, it can start echoing real bad or whatever, or just cut out moments. It would be nice if you didn't have to deal with that frustration. Okay, so for all sound, we're going to change that to monitor and output. For game, what are we changing this to? Monitor and output. And so because that's a driver, right? It's not a headset. We want to be able to hear what's going on. So when we just change under game right there, what we just did, if we left monitor off, we wouldn't be able to hear it, right? That driver that is running the game audio, it's not our headset or our speakers. It's something completely different, right? And then the rest we're going to leave alone, I believe. Let me just double check my shit. Yes. All right. It should be good. Don't worry about the tracks or anything. That was another deal back in the day. Well, not back in the day, but hell, recently. You would have to select, which track was going where and whatever. And let me say this too. While we're here, your Discord chat is going to come through your all sound audio channel. Okay. And what we're getting ready to do, so close out of this. So the very first thing you need to do is mute that. Okay. Very simple. Let me actually look at this other monitor real quick. Okay. And now you should have, you more or less should be done at this point. So what we're going to do is kind of test it. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out because I have OBS, and these things are all congruent on the OBS that I'm actually using. This is just a blank application, so to speak, just so I can show you. So I don't know how this is going to translate. Hopefully decent, but I'm going to open up Discord again, and I'm going to play this. I'm looking for something over, I'm looking for anything to register. And so what's happening is, if you see the red and white, Discord is in here. Real quick, close your ear. Well, let me turn it down. All right. You should, I don't know if you can right now, actually. I'm hoping you can. But there may or may not be sound coming through. I know what's happening right now. I know that because of that audio mixer and because I just was playing a song on Discord, I'm getting audio signal. Now, Austin, why can you not hear it? Well, because I don't have a headset plugged in. I don't have speakers plugged in, nothing. I'm just riding blind here. But we'll come out. Oh, and since we're in you see Discord, Command Center 1, plug, come through, hang out. It'd be nice to have you over there. Positive people only, though. Fuck off if you got any negativity. We're going to minimize that. And we're going to open up Apex or whatever game you so desire. And remember, we changed audio output in Windows to a driver, right? It's not coming out of our speakers, it's not coming out of our headset directly. The sound is being routed through an audio driver. So what I would like to do, just to show you how this is going to work, is I am going to let me size this down a little bit if I can, or maybe I can't. I'll just do like this here. And so what we're going to see here is, you see game is already lit up, but there you go. That is showing me. Now, if I had my headset in, I don't know what it sounds like for you, but, or if you hear anything, probably not. But if I, excuse me, my headset plugged in, then I would be able to hear it, right? And the reason for that is because when we, even though that our game properties through Windows and through OBS are going through a non, I'm going to call it a non-usable audio driver. I don't know what I have nothing plugged into this. I don't know what it is, but I digress. The reason we can't hear it is because it is muted. We have it muted through all sound. Now, I want you to pay attention. You may or may not be able to hear it now, but do you see the bars moving under all sound? That's great and all, but we're going to mute that. That needs to be muted because our Discord chat comes through that. Now, we still hear our Discord chat. It's just that the people on the other end of our stream don't hear it. Okay. And then I'm going to, let me get this back right. Just a little OCD here. Actually, we can just alt F4 that. I'll get this over here for you guys. Close this down. And then Spotify would be the last thing that we check, but we already did. So again, Spotify should come through. I'm gonna just change the song. Spotify should be coming through. You should be able to hear it. Yeah, that's it, right? Okay. I'll pause that. I don't know what song that was. Hopefully it wasn't bad. Sorry. Anyway, guys, at this point, you should be pretty much done. You should be right there on the cusp of getting ready to go into stream. There's nothing more that I can think of that you would want to add, outside of, oh God. Oh, outside of, hold on, I hope I didn't send a llama across the screen. Let me check my hotkeys real quick. Hold on, I will, okay, it's F4. Okay, so just to give you a quick rundown. Watch, that's the llama. Oh, so anyway, I mean, outside of crap like that, there's not much else that you would add, in your sound audio mixer. But I think that's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. If something goes awry, don't hesitate. Drop it down in the comments section. I will definitely help you. I'm not going to abandon the calls, right? So, but just be patient. It, as simple as this sounds, it literally took me like a good solid 12 hours to figure out. I'm not a sound guy, and everywhere I looked online was ridiculous. When you start dealing with like virtual mixers and shit like that and virtual audio cables, it's too fucking much. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. It's too much. But yeah, guys, a thumbs up would be appreciated. I stream every day starting at 9 p.m. You can follow me on Twitch. All the information for that will be in the description of this video. And I apologize that this was so long-winded and ranty. This is my first time doing like a tutorial video, so, and especially on OBS, it was really tricky trying to get both set up, and you know, you're looking at one and then the other. It's just a mess, but I hope it was helpful to at least somebody out there. If it wasn't, then hell, give it a thumbs down. Even cuss me in the comments if you like. Otherwise, guys, let me know what your plans are for New Year's. Hope to talk to you soon.